Oh.
Mic check. Okay. Mm. 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 For the fortune. Some people live just for the fame. Some people live for the power. Yeah, I know those people. Just for the game. Some people think that the physical things define what's within, and I've been there before. But that life's a bore, so full of the superficial. Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing. Got so much energy, man. I know it's probably better when I sing quiet, but fuck that. Promise is forever young. Some people need 3 dozen roses, and that's the only way to prove you love them. Hand me the world on a silver platter, and what good would it be with no one to share, no one who truly cares for me? Some people want it all, but I don't want nothing at all. If it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby. Some people want diamond rings. Want everything, but everything means nothing if I ain't got you. Want it all. Want nothing at all if it ain't you, baby. If I ain't got you, baby. Want diamond rings, some just want everything. Everything means nothing if I ain't you. Yeah. If I ain't got you with me, baby. Say nothing in this whole world won't mean a thing if I ain't got you with me, baby. Yeah. I need to shave. I don't give a fuck about shaving. What am I talking about? I need to shave, but I don't want to shave. I don't have my razors here. Fucking left my home in Florida in a panic. Packed one backpack, hopped on the plane. Thank you, Mom. Ooh. Please come now. I think I'm falling on all I think is safe. It seems I found the road to nowhere. No, I'm trying to escape. I yelled back when I heard thunder, but I'm down to one last breath. And with it, let me say, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. I just gotta keep drinking beer. Just let it out. Let the lion fucking roar, man. No, that's what this is, right? Looking down, and now that it's over, reflecting on all my mistakes. I thought I found the road to somewhere in His grace. I cried out, heaven save me, but I'm down to one last breath. And with it, let me say, hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking I'm fucking up on every note. I don't care. Not every note, but I usually try not to mess up at all, and I'm messing up, and I don't care. Sad eyes fall. Okay, I do care. I do care a lot. Something left for me. So please come stay with me. I still believe there's something left for you and me. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking. Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge and I'm thinking maybe 6 feet ain't so far down. Like, come on. You never even heard that before. And I know you haven't because I haven't. Ain't so far down. Lionsgate. Ooh. I was all but 22, I think, at the time. I've been on the road, lonely at night, and it'd been a while, so it was on my mind. I saw him walking in his cowboy hat. I thought to myself, I could use some of that. His boots like glass on a sawdust floor. Head moves like nothing I ever seen before. So I walked right up, I pulled him to the side. I handed that man a beer, and I looked him in the eyes. And I said, baby, I think you're gonna want to hear this. Excuse me, you look like you love me. You look like you want me to want you to come home. Now, baby, I don't blame you for looking me up and down across this room. I'm drunk and I'm ready to leave. You look like you love me. with a few of the guys, with a cute little country girl called My. And boy, let me tell you, she was the prettiest thing I'd ever seen in a pair of boots. She walked right up to me, handed me a beer, gave me a look like, let's get out of here. And that's when I realized that she's every cowboy's dream come true. Excuse me, you look like you love me. You look like you want me to want you to come home. Now, baby, I don't blame you for looking me up and down across this room. Drunk and I'm ready to leave. And you look like you love me. What cowboy hat? And you think to yourself, I could use some of that. Don't waste your time. Just give him your line. This here line goes like this. Excuse me, you look like you love me. You look like you want me to want you to come on home. Baby, I don't blame you for looking me up and down across this room. Drunk and I'm ready to leave. And you look like you love me, ready to leave. You look like you love me. How the hell we wind up like this? And why weren't we able to see the signs that we missed and try to turn the tables at which you'd unclench your fists and unpack your suitcase? Maybe there's been too much of this, but don't think it's too late. Nothing's wrong. Long as you know that someday I will, someday, somehow we're gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering when. Someday, somehow we're gonna make it alright, but not right now. I know you're wondering when. I hope these tunes we were here anyway, that we could end up saying things that wanted to say. I see, like, I'm over this one. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you love me all the time. Maybe I'm afraid of the way I love you. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you pulled me out of time. You hung me on a line. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Maybe I'm a man, or maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. Maybe I'm a man, or maybe you're the only woman that could ever help me. Baby, won't you help me understand? Ooh. Maybe I'm a man, or maybe I'm a lonely man who's in the middle of something that he doesn't really understand. Or maybe I'm a man, or maybe you're the only woman who could ever help me. Baby, won't you help me understand? Sometimes I just want to enjoy the song, but I gotta fucking sing for y'all. Maybe I'm amazed at the way you help me sing my song. You right me when I'm wrong. Maybe I'm amazed at the way I really need you. Oh, 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 ah, ah, ah. I'm gonna take a moment before I sing this song. Everybody has had really hard things happen to them. Mine was that I lost my best friend, so I'm gonna sing this song. When I got the news today, I didn't know what to say, so I just hung up the phone. I took a walk to clear my head. This is where the walking led. Can't believe you're really gone. I don't feel like going home, so I'm gonna sit right here on the edge of this pier. Watch the sunset disappear. And drink a beer. Brendan's favorite beer was Bud Light Limes. Funny how the good ones go too soon, but the good Lord knows the reasons why, I guess. Sometimes the greater plan is kinda hard to understand, and right now it don't make sense. I can't make it all make sense. I'm gonna sit right here on the edge of this pier. Watch the sunset disappear. And drink a beer. So long, my friend. Oh, right after the sip, too. Again. I remember you and all the times that we used to sit right here on the edge of this pier and watch the sunset disappear. And drank a beer. Ah, love you, Brendan. So fucking much, bro. Fuck. I hate that John Mayer starts this song one fucking like thing late. I know a girl. She puts the color inside of my world. And she's just like a maze where all of the walls all continually change. And I've done all I can to stand on her steps with my heart in my hands. Now I'm starting to see maybe it's got nothing to do with me. Fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Oh, you see that skin? It's the same she's been standing in. Well, if you want to come hang out with me, you're more than welcome. Exclamation point. But if you need rest, that makes sense too. I'm just chilling at Dad's place singing. Daughters, daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mother, that was my sister. We haven't really hung out much. You can break. Find out how much they can take. Boys will be strong, boys soldier on, and boys would be gone without a woman's a warmth from good heart. On behalf of every man, looking out for every girl, you are the guide in the weight of her world. So fathers, be good to your daughters. Daughters will love like you do. Girls become lovers who turn into mothers. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. So mothers, be good to your daughters too. Let it out! Fucking cooped up. Bro, got me put in a fucking mental hospital, bro. You guys have no fucking idea. My own home. For a night. For a night. Jesus. One night. Could have been 72 hours, which is fucking hell. I just fucking meditated. The mental hospital is a trap, by the way. They make you feel like you can't leave, but it's so easy to. It'd be like so easy to wait for one of the person to. You're not in handcuffs, and you can go anywhere, but they're like, yeah, if you leave, we're gonna call the cops. So it's like this total brain fuck where they make you feel like you're free. They're trying to make you go crazy, so then they could lock you up. They were trying to trap Jesus. They didn't. Just because it's getting in the way. What's my hair? It's because it's kind of blocking my ears. Gotta start it over though. Heartbreak's a funny thing, how it makes you think, what it makes you want. Why, when it ends, does getting revenge sound better than moving on? Man, I love to live and let live, let it go, forgive and forget. Holding a grudge ain't what I want to do, but when it comes to you, I hope it's hell at night. Straight through the morning, I hope you close your eyes. Too damn loud, tossing and turning. Night, my memory's burning, burning. And every day you hurt your feeling. I hope you turn your heat on. It but cold. I hope you call running at the store when it gets stolen. I hope you have a nightmare every single day of your life. My brother hated this song. I would never sing it when he was home. Hope you close your eyes. Just can't ignore it, 'cause it's too damn loud, tossing and turning. My memory's burning, burning. You hear thunder in the skies. I spit something out of my mouth. Did you guys see that? And you make the wrong turn. Like a cigarette, like a last call shot straight through the head. Hope you stare at the wall or an old home screen kinda open. I call, 'cause you can't call me. Reaching for my new one, even finished my current one. Tossing and turning. I might have to this is way too emo for me. Ooh. Too emo. Love emo though. Emo's cool. But not my vibe. Not my style. Not my style. I'm not gonna say emo's not my vibe, because that's not true. Emo people are cool. When it comes to hitching the boat up in my old truck to find a bunch of logs to catch a bunch of hogs. Yeah, I wrote the book. Yeah, I wrote the book. If you want to learn to throw a curve right, catch a clean up looking on a third strike, talk a little smack while he's walking back. Yeah, I wrote the book, but there's one that lays by the lamp on the nightstand. One that says don't cuss and don't fight. The bottle turn you into a different man, but damn if I don't do it every Friday night. Get you into heaven, letters in red. If you got an alcohol problem, don't drink hard liquor. Just don't. And if you can't handle the beer either, then you got to quit that too. But you know what I'm saying? If you want to have alcohol in your life, but you have an alcohol problem, never take a shot again in your life. Don't even drink wine. To keep me on a straight line, I'm a jack of all trades, but man, I gotta say, that's one book I didn't write. I met a good girl, she had her life straight. She said she loved that I was good at everything. One day she left me in a cloud of dust, 'cause I never was too good at picking up. Lamp on the nightstand, one that says don't cuss and don't fight. Let the bottle turn you into a different man, but damn if I don't do it every Friday night. Heaven letters in red, ain't getting red enough to keep it on a straight line. Of all trades, but man, I gotta say, that's one book I didn't write. None of you wrote it either. We don't know who wrote it, so just read it. Just read it. Yeah, the good Lord knows I need it. I didn't write it, but I probably ought to read it. The one that lays by the lamp on the nightstand. One that says don't cuss and don't fight. Let the bottle turn you into a different man. But damn if I don't do it every Friday night. Ain't getting red enough to keep it on a straight line. I'm a jack of all trades. Maybe you should just read it once like every other book. How about that? God damn. All the people studying it haven't even read it once all the way through either. That's the funny part. Spend hours studying it. Just read it through once and move on. God damn. They trapped you in one book. You got trapped in one book. There's a million books, and you got trapped thinking about one of them your whole fucking life. I only want you beside of me. Hell nah. I only want you beside of me. It's a little EDM song. Hell no. I only want you beside of me. Hell no. I only want you beside of me. Also, that getting trapped in one book thought, I just had that. But God, is that great. You get trapped in your thoughts, bro. That's all this game is can they trap you in the same thoughts you were thinking yesterday? If you're thinking the same thoughts you were thinking yesterday, they've trapped you. Get it? Your brain's the trap, your brain's the matrix, the thoughts are the code, blah, 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 whatever. This game's a trap. They trap you in your thoughts, they trap you. But here's the thing. Your soul wants to be trapped, or your soul has a certain, trap that it kind of wants, because you don't want to have to keep thinking new thoughts forever. Obviously, no. But you want to keep thinking the new thoughts that are taking you to what your soul signed up for, taking you to that life. And then when you get to that life, then you can stop having new thoughts. But they're trying to trap you in a different life where they profit off of you. It's really not that fucking complicated. Oh my God. I only want you beside of me. Hell nah. I don't know what your soul signed up for. I don't even know what mine signed up for. But I know that when you listen to God and not these evil fucking people, they're all people, not God. They're people trying to be God. Why is there 6 billion people and 100 lions? Why did we not stop at 1 million or 2 million or 3 billion? We should have said, we have birth control. We need to do something. Why are we outgrowing every other species on this planet by a rate that is so extreme? It's fucking stupid. Because there's evil people that I don't really know why. I don't want to get into why, my real reasons about why. Because some of them are fucking, you just wouldn't want to think about, really. And those ones might not even be the truth, but they're still the thoughts that I have to find the truth. And it's just like when you can see people trapped, Even some of the rich ones are trapped, Those ones are probably trapped the most. They probably trap themselves in just a trap so big they can just, the only way they try to get out is by making more money. Because the only other thing to accept is that they fucked up. They thought it was going to make them happy, didn't. And they did things that they can't undo. But it's like everybody who's still trapped is pulling you back into it, The judgment. It's 90% judgment that pulls me back into the trap. Or thinking that I'm being judged when I'm actually not. But some of the times, I actually am. And I can tell. And it's about stuff that I don't judge other people for. So that makes life, I'm constantly in the negative because I'm not judging people for stuff, but then I'm getting judged for stuff. That's the draining thing. Or just feeling like people need something from you. And nobody needs anything from themselves. And I want to say and God, but like God's in you, you know? You don't have to, don't look up. He's not up there. He's in you. He's in all of us. He's in everything. And he just wants us to be happy. I see people aren't all the time. It's frustrating because it's like, well, why are we still building shit? How about we just stop making people, huh? How about we stop making people and then we can stop building shit and we can just relax and not be fucking slaves. But thank God the fucking human population is going down for the first time in history. I saw that as a sign. That we can stop building. Just enjoy. It's all build, bro. I swear it's like every corner I look is a new apartment complex, and it's like, bro, is there just a hospital with like babies like swinging out a revolving door nonstop? Like, why are we building all these new fucking places, bro? Like millions and millions and millions of new homes. It's like, do we plan on increasing the population by millions and millions and millions of people forever? Oh my god, you guys are so stupid. I didn't mean it when I said you're stupid. Not as smart as me, though. That one, I will stand by. I'm not smarter than everybody, but I'm smarter than most of y'all. Let's be honest. Come on, like. And guess what? Most of y'all are taller than me. Or maybe a bunch of y'all got a bigger dick than me. I don't know. Who gives a shit? You're just you, and I'm me. And I happen to be really smart, and that comes with a lot of shitty fucking consequences. It's like everything has its positives and its negatives, man. Being taller has its positives and its negatives. Imagine getting on airplanes as a fucking, 6-foot dude. Yeah, that would fucking suck. This is what I do all day. Usually I move around more. I'll sit on one couch for a while, cycle. YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube. Ground, breathe. Go sit in grandma's chair. Scooter. Take a cold shower. Pretty sure that's might have been the origin of baptisms were supposed to be cold showers or cold plunges. Sister's gonna come. Sister's coming out there. We have a bird feeder outside, so there's a lot of birds. Oh, and I've got bird noises playing on the TV. So hopefully that's not copyright audio. But yeah, I really just be kind of chilling like this, bro. Just waiting for shit to be different, for people to not have to work as much. Bro, like everybody just works all the time. It's fucking stupid. What are we doing? It's not why we're here. Not why we're here at all. We are not here to work 40 hours a week, 8 hours a day. I refuse to believe that. I just don't really got anybody to hang out with. Because I just be trying to change the world. Sorry. I believe in my ability to make it a better place. So therefore it becomes a responsibility to do so. I thought I was going to do it by getting rich. Now I guess that's just going to happen in the process, I hope. I mean, I could have got, I was trying to get rich, bro, just like everybody else. I feel like they were keeping me down though, because I built a really badass website and I ran Google campaigns on it for like ever, and put like $1,500 into Google campaigns, and I was getting nothing back on it. And it's a fucking kick-ass website, so like it's a real estate analysis tool. It's very, very advanced. I built it with AI for like 10 months, like taking a bunch of Adderall every day. And it's like really fucking good. And it just like got nothing, like no lead. Like it's a lead based business, but no leads, nothing. And people weren't even creating accounts. And I had all these walls up where it's like you had to create an account to do this. You had to fill out the lead form to do this. And so it's like people aren't even fucking using the website. Yeah, I spent over $1,500 on Google Ads campaign, and I know that website put into the hands of somebody who was looking for something like it would have been filling that shit out, bro. Because I would. You know, and I put myself in other people's shoes. And so I'm like, okay, you're telling me 500 people went to this website and not one of them filled it out? I would. And I know when I put my people in the shoes that I think the website is supposed to be reaching, they would be filling it out too. So why are they not? And where the fuck is my money going? And why is this fucking website so fucking complicated, Google? Google, go try to run a Google Ads camp. Try to get one HTML on Google with a Google Ads campaign, and you tell me how easy it is. One HTML. I see you. Sponsored. Where's your money going, Google? You already made the website. You have no costs. It's a search engine. It's simple, bro. It's keywords. That's all it is. It's keywords in sponsored results. So something's not right in the world is what I'm telling y'all. Bro, I was on an airplane this last week. I've done my construction stuff. Do you know how much it would cost to remodel the inside of that airline? It costs you $50K. And airlines are making billions and billions of dollars, yet air travel is the most miserable experience because they want it to be miserable because they don't want you to travel because they don't want you to wake up and be happy. And so they make the travel experience miserable and they're profiting billions of dollars off of it. It would cost you, if you gave me a crew of people, we could remodel the inside of that airplane. Maybe we'd lose 10 seats, but it'd be fucking 3 times as comfortable because there'd be no middle seat. We could take out the middle seat and we could put 2 rows down the side, and the whole experience would be 10 times more comfortable for everybody involved, but they don't do that. They put a fucking middle seat in there on both sides instead of 2. And it makes it awful for everybody, not just the person sitting in the middle. So like I see the evil shit going on in the world, and that's why I'm fucking crazy, okay? The day I started believing in God was the day I started believing in the devil. I'll tell you that. And guess who I believed in first? The devil. And when I saw the evil, I couldn't deny God's existence anymore. Because if I was in their shoes, I wouldn't be doing it like that, you know? And it's like, well, then are they even fucking human? Because if I have, knowing what I know, everything that I've gone through, I've been through a full fucking life. I've been through a lot of life experiences. If you gave me $1 billion, it would not be sitting in a fucking bank account, bro. They're letting the billions of dollars sit in the bank accounts. They're just sitting on it like greedy pieces of shit, saving it for the 50 more offspring that they want to produce. They're not even going to ever meet any of them, and yet they feel the need to save up $1 billion for their great grandkid that might not ever even be born. And that's what this whole country is experiencing. It's just It's just sucking all the life and the money out of the just regular people, just rich, poor, whatever. But it's going to like 4 fucking billionaires. And they're just letting it sit in their fucking accounts. And so, guess what then we have to do? Then we have to print more money because they let it sit in their accounts. So we have to go and print more of it. And then we're in $50 trillion of debt. Because it's just sitting in their accounts. Don't you get that? The money isn't real. It's just sitting in everybody's accounts. And my dad acquired 10 rental properties over the course of his life. He worked his freaking butt off. He was a teacher. He just saved money. He invested in rental properties. He worked at Home Depot. He roofed. He did drugs. He recovered. He's a human, a great one, And all he told me was, Carson, I just want you to be happy. And so I was not rich growing up by any means, but I was provided for. Okay. There's a difference between having nice things and knowing that I have a retirement locked and lined up for me and I could just kind of fuck up my whole life and chill on 3 rental homes if it was split equally between me and my siblings, So I don't really have to think big picture. And you said, Carson, I just want you to be happy. And so let me tell you, being happy is a lot harder than being rich. It's way fucking harder. That's why there's a million rich people and all the happy people are actually the poor ones. Because when you have that much money, you feel like God and you're not. So you go crazy. I've been not able to eat for months. And I get it, bro. If I would have got rich, I would have been just like him. That's the whole thing. The whole point. We're all the same. The whole fucking point. But I just thought ahead a little bit. Because that's what time does. Eventually one of us is going to figure it out. That person doesn't have to be that special. It's just a normal person. It's like fucking Einstein. I don't know. I'm not saying I'm as smart as Einstein, but he was just a normal dude. So maybe I am, Like if Einstein kept doubting himself, what would he have achieved? Well, I can't even. I just can't. Fucking rapper. Better have my next beer ready to go, just in case. Damn. Damn. This is crazy shit. Do be breathing like this all the time, though, bro. My niece Briella was like, "You stop breathing so loud." I'm like, "This is how I like to breathe." So you're telling me I can't even breathe like I like to breathe because it's too loud? Sorry, fucking lion breathes like a fucking lion, bro, because he doesn't care whether people can hear him or not. And your body needs fucking oxygen, and the more oxygen your body gets, the better it feels. So I feel good because I put more oxygen in it because I don't care what anybody else hears. But here's the thing. Nobody else wants to breathe like this, okay? It's just me, because I'm wacko. So don't think that because you don't breathe like this that, you know, you're not a king. Breathes like this because I'm crazy. Or it's really just because I had to meditate so much to a point where pretty much all my breaths, like I'm thinking about every breath. So like when you get down to it, it's like if you're thinking about a breath, that's the breath that just feels the most like full, normal. So that's just the breath I do every time because I'm always thinking about it. It's the breath that feels the most full. And that's why the Buddha, they all, oh, it's all in the breath. It's all in the breath. Because when you become conscious of your breath, you become conscious. Conscience is a noun. Conscious is a verb. Conscience, conscious. And then sometimes I'll like, if I'm not making that noise, I'm not even breathing. You know, like just then I just like stopped breathing for a couple of seconds. So I was like looking around and then I got to be like, oh shit. Like, don't get me wrong, I can breathe unconsciously, okay? And it wasn't oh shit, it was just like, oh, I stopped breathing. You know? It was like if I would have ran out of breath, I would have started naturally. But I started consciously because in between the time I noticed and had the thought, oh, I haven't had a breath in a couple of seconds. So then I started taking more breaths. It's weird, and it's not like as crazy as you think it is, but like it is kind of crazy. Because we are all just animals out here. Duh, you already know that though. It's like you know all the things I'm saying. We are animals. There's finite amount of resources, too many of us. That's why we all have to keep working. That's why we all have to keep building. Plus, there's evil people in the world enslaving you because we still all think that we need to keep doing something. So there's people that are doing useful things, and then there's people being enslaved with not useful things that don't need to be done. Right? Like a lot of the stuff that the world is doing doesn't need to be done. Can we all agree that that's the case? Please. I mean, God, guys. God damn. feels good to get this out. Because I've been feeling like a wacko, but I'm not. We've already stopped making more people. Now we can stop working. Get it? Takes time. And guess what? People are still going to want to work, and those people should work. If you want to work, then work. Please. That's awesome. But some people, and there's probably more people in the world who want to work than who don't want to work. But some people, including myself, call me fucking lazy, but we both know I'm not. Okay? Call me lazy. We both know I'm not. I don't want to work. I don't want to. So if I want to let the world make me work, then I could. But I don't want to, and right now I'm fucking living at home with I gave up money, bro. I stopped asking for money. I basically, even when I was Florida, all my accounts were negative. First my dad flew out to visit me because I was losing my shit. Then my mom came out to visit me because I threatened to stab my narcissist brother in the knife with the neck and got put in the mental hospital. Oh yeah, the guy. I'm not gonna talk bad on him. But yeah, I gave up money and now I'm speaking. Because I've been quiet for a long fucking time, bro. So I don't know how I'm gonna speak. But I wanted to hop on live and I hopped on live, and I know that this video is gonna stay on YouTube when I'm done. So I hope you watch it. I'm gonna hop off, but I do like to stream. So probably get an itch in about a half hour.